Adding competing products. In this lesson, you're going to learn how to add competing products to each of your primary products on your hot opportunity list. Step 2. Adding 2 competing products to each of our primary products validates the demand for the primary product. We need to know that there is more than just one product in the BSR range. If there is just one in our BSR range, then it could mean that there is not enough demand to support more than one product. Removing products. During this step, expect to lose some of your list, and in fact, you might lose the majority of your first list. This is perfectly normal, and where your patience and being methodical comes into the process. Once you get used to the process, you can do this step at the same time as finding your primary products. And this will speed up the whole process for you. Reasons for removal. One or both of your competing products has a lower BSR number than the range for that category. So if the lowest BSR number in our range was 400 and you find a competing product that's at 200, then you would give up on that primary product and remove it from your list. If your competing products are all at a lower price, in other words, if you see that most of your competing products are at a much lower price than your primary product, then this is another reason you would remove your primary product from your list. No competing products. Essentially, if you run the search for competing products and there aren't any inside our BSR range, then that is another reason you would remove your primary product, because there simply isn't enough demand. Your primary and competing products all have more than 1,000 reviews. And again, we'd remove our primary product from our list because that number of reviews is going to make it very difficult to compete. So let's go online and get started. So as you can see, I've added some more primary products to my list so that I've actually got 20 to play with. Now I'm going to be walking through a few examples, and then I'll pause the video and actually go and complete the rest and show you what my final result is. Now the way we search for competing products is we pick a keyword or keyword phrase that we think is most applicable to the product. And a keyword or keyword phrase is simply what a customer would type in to Amazon to find that product. So let's get started. So I'm going to copy the URL by right-clicking on it and then clicking copy. I'm going to open a new tab, paste and go. So this product, you can see the title right here, is Fidget Spinner Toy White Super Fast 2-3 Min for Stress, Anxiety, ADHD by Handstorm. So Handstorm's obviously the brand. Now I happen to know this product is in a lot more categories than just toys and games. So I'm not going to include the toy. I'm just going to choose Fidget Spinner. The good thing is, when you use these keywords, you'll know if you're in the right area because Amazon will show you some suggestions. And also, obviously, when you look at the search results, you can see if it matches your product. So the first thing is we're going to go change our category to all departments because we do not want to be searching in a specific category. I'm going to paste the keyword in, and you can see here Amazon are giving me some suggestions. And I'm not seeing a better one than the keyword we've got. But you can also see it showing as the keyword we've put in toys and games and in health, household and baby care. But we don't want to click on either of these. We just want fidget spinner. So you can either click search or click on the fidget spinner above the categories. Now, before we go any further with this lesson, I just wanted to show you that if you are not seeing categories in your search bar, and this goes back to the Amazon split test, then there is something slightly different you need to do. When you open up your product, it will actually be in the toys and games category, the same as before, but it won't be showing you that. In a drop down, it will show you that because it will say search in toys and games. So what we need to do is we type in the keyword. We're going to use the same one. You can see I've typed in fidget spinner and it's showing me all these options, but it's not showing me the option to search in all categories. So I'm just going to click on search. And then when it opens the search page, if you look here at the top, you can see it's showing me the result in toys and games. And remember, we want to see this in all categories, not just in toys and games. But it's very simple. All you need to do is in the left-hand sidebar, click on any category. And there you go. It will show you the results for all categories. Remember, when we're looking for competing products, we're always looking in all categories. So that's just a little insert here in case you're in one of the geographic locations where Amazon are split testing, not having categories in the search bar. For the vast majority of you, you will have that, and that's the option we're going to be showing in the remainder of this lesson. But don't let it worry you if you don't have categories in the search bar. It's exactly the same for you as it is for everyone else. You just have to remember to come into the sidebar and make sure you're searching in all categories. But let's carry on. And here's our results. And the first result, although it's a sponsored ad, is showing us 10 in sports and outdoors. Straight away, that is way too competitive, and I would instantly remove this product. You can also see it's $9.99. It's well below our price range. But I'll just scroll down a little bit further, and you can see we've got another product that's far too competitive. It's 72 in toys and games. So again, it's too competitive. And again, look at the price, $8.99. So I'm actually going to delete this product from my list. It's not going to be viable. And I'm going to delete our first product. So let's carry on and look at our next one. Okay, so this one is Bounty Hunter BHJS Junior Metal Detector. So I'm not sure what BHJS is, but I'm going to take this as the keyword because I do happen to know that there is a difference between a junior metal detector and a normal metal detector. But we'll go and take a look. So I'm going to go up to the top again, select all departments. I'm going to paste our keyword in, and you can see there it's saying Junior Metal Detector for Kids, Junior Metal Detector Kit, but I'm going to stick with Junior Metal Detector because I think it works better. So I'm just going to click search, and you can see straight away the first sponsored ad is 2354 in Patio Lawn and Garden, so that's one that's inside our BSR range. If I scroll down, the next product is actually our product, in other words the primary product we found. Go a bit further, we've got 2354 in PLG, which again is inside the range. The next one's outside, it's got a much higher number. And again, look at 302,000, 18,000. And here we've got another one, 411 in Patio Lawn and Garden. And again, this is in our BSR range. So we'll go down a bit further. We've got a 2943 in Patio Lawn and Garden. So again, that matches. And remember, we're looking at the competing products BSR range, which is normally a little bit wider. Carry on, 12,000, it's outside, 25,000 is outside, 8,000 is outside. This product is absolutely nothing like what we're searching for. I've got another junior detector, but again, it's way outside. I'm going to keep scrolling down. Quite sure how a trowel appears in a search for metal detector, but we'll keep going. But so far, we've got enough products inside our range. I'm going to click on next page. Now, I'm not going to be doing next page searches for any other products, but it is something you should do just in case you find an anomaly. And right now, what I'm looking for is to see if there are any products that are a much lower BSR number than our range or that have a very low price. So far, everything seems good. And I think we're coming to the end of the searches. So we're all good. So let's go back, start at the top. And this first product was actually one we're looking for. But this one is at 2354. So I'm going to make a mental note of that number. Scroll down. The next product is actually our primary product. This is the product that was actually in our ads at the top. So we're still at 2354, 9165, and here's 411. Now what we're looking for is we want to keep these in order. So basically we want to put into our first competing product the product with the lowest BSR number. So in this case it's this one. So I'm going to right click on the title or name of the product, copy the link address. We're going to go back to our sheet and I'm going to paste it into URL 2. Then we need the BSR, which is 411 in PLG. Then I'll grab the reviews, which is 889. And we've got all the information we need for our first competing product. So let's go back. And remember, we're looking for something lower than 2354 now. And I'm not seeing anything. So I think that's going to be our next one. So I'm just going to scroll back up and find it. Copy the link address, go back, put it into URL 3. Grab the BSR, 2354, and finally the reviews, which is 71. Now, just quickly to mention the profit margin. This is actually estimated profit margin and is something we will be using when we narrow down to our 3 best products. And I'll be showing you how to estimate that in the next lesson. But let's keep going forward. So I'm going to copy the next link, paste and go, and let's see what we've got. So this is a portable camping hammock, 3rd generation. I'm not seeing anything else that really jumps out at me, so I'm going to copy portable camping hammock. Now, I'm just doing this because my typing's terrible and I'm lazy, so it's easier for me to copy and paste. But you can type it in if you want. But here you can see what we've got. There's nothing here that jumps out to me that's a better keyword than the one I've selected. So I'm going to click on the search result, but not outdoor recreation and not automotive parts. Okay, so let's scroll down and see what we've got. So here we go, instantly. 46 in sports and outdoors. That's incredibly competitive. And so it's automatically going to be deleted. And the next product is also outside our range. So that's an absolute certainty. So we're going to delete this product and we'll go to the next one. This one's actually an arts and crafts. I did go to other categories to find products and not just sticking to home and kitchen, sports and outdoors. So this one, A4 Ultra Thin Portable LED Light Box Tracer. Entirely sure what this one will be, but I've got a funny feeling. Let's try LED Light Box Tracer. So we'll go up, all departments, paste it in. Now if you get to this point, if you're copy and pasting like me, then it won't always show you them all. What you can always do is just hit backspace and see what kind of thing it gives you. And you can see traces there. We've also got tracing, but I'll go with tracer. And let's see what we've got. So the first sponsored ad is actually our primary product, 330. The next product is another sponsored ad. It's 2288, which is inside our BSR range for our competing products in arts and crafts. We'll keep going. We've got 646. Again, that's inside our range. 330. This is actually our primary product again. We've got another one here at 762 in arts and crafts. So it's looking good. It's looking like we've got plenty of results inside. I'm going to keep going just to make sure we haven't got any that is too competitive or that the price is really, really low. The price seems pretty standard. I'm not seeing any that jump out. Now I'm not going to go to the next page, but as I said before, it's something you should do. And to be ultra safe, you should actually go to the third page too. We're going to go back and we're going to record these. So 646 in arts and crafts was our best competing product. I'm going to right click, copy the link address. The BSR was 646. So I've put that in. And the number of reviews was 64. So let's find our second one, 330, that's our primary. And it was this one, 762 in arts and crafts. So I'm going to copy the link, go back. The BSR was 762 and the reviews was 129. So let's keep moving forward. Okay, we've got the Miravana Fogless Shower Mirror with Lock Suction Cup. So I think this is going to be Fogless Shower Mirror. However, I'm going to say this suction cup is quite important. So I'm going to go up to all departments. I'm going to paste it in and see what results it shows us. Now again, you might have to delete the R and then put it back in again to see. But you see we've got for shaving with light, and this one's suction. So that's the one I'm going to click on. And in fact, I might even modify that and put cup. So the sponsored ad is way outside, it's 18,000. So is the second one at 14,000. Our first natural result is 20,000. Then this one, this is our primary product. So I'll keep going. But 7,900 in home and kitchen, outside the range. Keep going. It's 14,000, it's no good to us. 49,000. And here we go, 1720 in beauty and personal care. So that's inside the range for the beauty and personal care category. So we've got one product. Keep going and see if we can find another. It's not looking great right now. These are big results. And then we've got another one here at 2273. However, this is not with a suction cup. So when you've got something that's actually defines a product, in other words, with this product, the suction cup, being able to like just pull it off, stick it to the wall, it's actually a pretty big deal for this product. So this product does not actually have a suction cup. And if you're ever unsure about these kind of things, you can just open it in a new tab and take a look. And by looking at the reviews, I would say this is probably an older product. So the suction cup might be a new version or something along those lines. But either way, it's not the same product. Okay, we go to the next one, 35,000. We've got 2,869, which is in our range. Again, it's difficult to tell, but it doesn't look like it's got a suction cup. But I'm going to right click and we're going to open a new tab and take a look to make sure. And there it is straight away, no suction cups. So it's not the same product. So we still need one more product that's the same, that's inside our range. 39,000, no good. And this is not looking good, 13,000. This is that same product we just looked at. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing what I want to see. I'm only finding one product that has a suction cup that's inside our range. So we're going to say goodbye to that one and delete it. Go for the next product. Okay, we got OXO Good Grip Simply Tear Standing Paper Towel Holder. Now you need to be careful with OXO. Never ever use anything that's there. So if you were to do a product that was similar to this, don't put OXO anywhere in your listing. And I'm also guessing Good Grips might be something to do with their brand, so that's something I would avoid. But what I'm looking at here, it's a standing paper towel holder. Now we could add stainless steel to that and Simply Tear. Got a funny feeling one-handed tear or something like that. But I'm going to copy that keyword and let's take a look at what it brings up. So we've got freestanding paper towel holder, which might work. We've got wood, stainless, black, stainless, chrome, bamboo. So I'm just going to go with the standing paper towel holder and let's see what we've got. But remember, we're looking for something as close as possible to that product. So start looking. It's in our range, but it looks like plastic. It doesn't look anything like our product. I'm going to keep going. A giraffe. Okay, here is actually our primary product, the OXO Good Grips one. Go to the next one. Now this is similar. You can see Umbra Tug one-handed tear paper towel holder. Simply Tear probably means the same thing. So although it's not identical, it's as close as, and it's also stainless steel. So that's one product. So it's 1852. So making a mental note of that. This looks like a really cheap version, and it's actually 713. And this doesn't look like Simple Tear. I'm going to ignore it. And they actually 724, so you can see it's probably a very cheap version. Next one, this one's Single Tear as well, and it's $14.99. So the price is dropping a bit low here. Let's see what else we've got. So we've got one here at 1703. It's got stainless steel in it. Not convinced it's the same kind of product. They're actually throwing in a free microfiber towel as well. But I'm not going to rule it out right now. Let's just see if we can find any more. So I'm going to go to page 2 in this situation because I want to see if I can find more. As I said before, you should always go to the next page. I'm just going to scroll through these. I'm not going to read them out. I'm just like literally looking at them. Okay, that's a wall mount, so that's no good. So I've come back to page 1. And while we don't have two identical ones, we do have two very, very similar products in the price range, and one at $14.99. Remember, we also had this other product, which is a little bit different, but it's in our BSR range, but it's also at a lower price. So the price is actually worrying me a little bit here. And to be honest, I'm not getting a good feeling about this one. Even the second one that's very similar is at $17.99, and if it was our second competing product, it was $17.99, I might go for it. But the fact it's $17.99 and the other one is $14.99, I'm actually going to say no. I'm going to be ruthless, and you have to be ruthless. Remember, you're looking for a really great product. So say goodbye to OXO. Let's have a look at the next one. I think this is our face mask. Let's have a look. October Moon Original Second Generation 180 degree view panoramic full face snorkel mask. I think that is quite clearly our best keyword. Full face snorkel mask is what distinguishes this product. I'm going to go up to all departments, paste it in. We're all good. Let's go see. I've got a funny feeling this is going to be too competitive. So straight away, we've got one at 221 in sports and outdoors. So once again, I'm going to be ruthless and I'm going to delete it. Now, you are going to find you're probably going to have the same kind of issues. You're going to be losing a lot of your products, but it's not anything to worry about. You simply get to the end of your list, and if you haven't got 15 to go and compare in the next lesson, then you just go back and do some more searches. Search in a category you haven't searched in yet, or go deeper into the results. Look at more pages. The products are out there. And we go back to the whole thing of being patient and methodical. So I'm going to stop the video now, and I'm going to go and fill out the rest of these products and then come back and show you how many I ended up with. However, one thing I forgot to mention is the keyword. When you choose the keyword to search, if your product is viable, then you want to come and put the keyword in here. So we had junior metal detector. For this one, it was LED light box tracer. So just remember to put the keywords in as you move through. So I'm going to pause the video now and go out and fill out the rest. So as you can see, I've been through the rest of the list and I'm just left with 7 products. I've lost 13. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to finish this lesson. I'm going to go and find some more primary products and then repeat the same process that we've just been through for our competing products and basically build a bigger list. Now, if you end up in the same situation where you've only got a small number of products, then you want to do the same. So go and repeat the process from the previous lesson and this lesson and build out this list. And you want to have a minimum of 15 products so that we have a decent amount when we go into the next lesson where we're going to narrow down our list to our 3 best hot opportunities. So what's next? So now you should have added your competing products to your hot product opportunity list. And in the next lesson, we are going to step 3, which is to take the list and narrow it down to choose our best 3 products. So your action step is to add competing products to your list. If required, repeat searches. So in other words, repeat your primary product searches and then run the competing products with those new primary products. So you have at least 15 products for the next lesson. But that's it for this lesson. Take care.